What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel and welcome to episode 4 of my money making opportunities / activities series here in Grand Theft Auto 5 Online. Last time I showcased a couple of activities you can do through Gerald in free mode. One of them was called a stash house. Now what that is it's a random location that will spawn each day on the map, and it'll be this icon of a house. And if you go to that and raid it and then hack the wall safe for the contents, you'll resupply one of your businesses throughout the city. And you can do that one time each day, and it's a good way to fill up your businesses so that you can sell those stuff in your business to make some good money. And then the other thing I showed you for Gerald was these things called a Gerald's Cache. And it's a little icon of a crate on the map, and if you go to that crate and find the box, it'll be this little box with red, blue, or white tape on it. And if you find that box, you'll get some money, you'll resupply some of your ammo, and you'll get some snacks. Now what I didn't realize was that G's Cache is actually double money in RP this week. So when I collected the G's Cache, I actually got $35,000, which is a good amount of money for just collecting a little box. So definitely do those. Like I said, the G's Cache and the Stash House spawn in a random location once every day, and you can do them as many times as you want to make some good money. And now, in this episode, I'm standing on top of Mount Chiliad for my next money-making opportunity, which is the Junk Energy Time Trial. Now, this was added a while back, and it's basically a time trial where you're on a bike, and you have to go through a bunch of checkpoints, and at the end of the race, if you get to the finish line, you'll get $50,000, and just like the G's Cache and the Stash House, this Junk Energy Time Trial will spawn in a random location every day. And it just so happens that today it's on top of Mount Chiliad. And so if you walk up to it, it'll say Junk Energy Time Trial, Mount Chiliad East, and the par time to beat is 2 minutes and 20 seconds. And we're basically on top of the mountain. The finish line is somewhere at the bottom of the mountain. So we have to take a bike all the way from the top of the mountain to the bottom. And here's the bike we're going to be riding. It's this Junk Energy bike. So yep, that's what we're going to be doing. Hopefully I can do this on my first try. This is a pretty difficult one. I'm only going to be showcasing one because obviously you can only do one a day, but there are several of these that you can do. Some of them are easier than others. This is a little bit more difficult one. Now, there are other time trials you can do in this city, but I'm not going to do those for my channel because they're too difficult, at least for me, but I'll at least show them to you. And if you're really good at time trials, it'll be another way you can make some money each day, because like the Junk Energy Time Trial, these will spawn in a different location each day. So one of the other time trials you can do is called an RC Bandito time trial. And this, you have to actually own the little RC car. And if you own the RC car, you'll basically control the car. Same thing with the Junk Energy Time Trial. You have to get it through all the checkpoints in the time limit, and then you'll win $50,000. But it's just too difficult for me to do. I'm not very good at driving the little RC car. And then the other one you can do is this little stopwatch down here, and this is just a normal time trial. And this one says Cypress Flats, par time 2 minutes 7 seconds, and the area is El Burro Heights. But again, this one is too difficult for me to do, because the problem with the regular time trial is there's no checkpoints, so there's no real way to tell which is the correct way to go to get to the finish line. But in the one that I'm going to be doing, there are checkpoints, so it's forcing you along a certain path, so you know exactly where to go. So let's get right into it. So you want to press right on the D-pad to start the time trial, and it will spawn you on your bike. And then how you want to ride the bike is you want to just keep tapping the X button. And then you can hit L3 for a boost. And you want to boost as many times as you can because that'll speed you up. Because this is a very long race. And that meter will build back up periodically, that yellow bar next to your health. So you want to just use that. You just want to follow the checkpoints. It'll take you a couple of tries to figure out where all the checkpoints are, because sometimes I will miss a checkpoint, and then you just gotta hold triangle to restart the time trial. But hopefully I can do this first try. This one is pretty difficult, but not too difficult. There's definitely one way harder than this one. I'm glad I'm not doing that one. I'm glad I chose to do this one, because this one's at least easier than that one. As you can see, there's a whole lot of checkpoints, and we're only halfway done with the race. At least time-wise. I don't know if we're halfway done with the race checkpoint-wise. But I mean, just think about how much of a renaissance man the Joker is. He's been a firefighter, he's been a cop, he's been an an IAA agent. He's been a pilot. Oh boy. He's ridden bikes, like I am now. I mean, he plays golf. I just shot a -7 in golf in my first episode of my money-making opportunities series. I mean, the Joker can do it all. He's just a jack of all trades. Oh, this checkpoint is like really far away. I don't even know. We only got 20 seconds left, and I don't know how close we are to the end. Come on, Joker. Let's go. Once you get to 10 seconds to go, it's going to turn red, and it's going to give that beeping sound. But look, we did it. First try. Yeah! And then it'll say par time beaten, and then you get $52,000. There you go. Okay, so that wasn't that bad. I wish I could do more of them, but only one of them spawns a day. There is another junk energy thing that I'm going to be doing later where multiple ones spawn a day, and I'll show you what they are. It's these things right here. It's the junk energy skydive. I might try and do all 10 of them in one video. That's going to be a long video because, I mean, they're at 10 different locations, but it's this little parachute right here. So instead of riding a bike, what you're going to do is you're going to jump out of a helicopter, and then you're going to have to go through these checkpoints on a parachute, and you got to get to the bottom in a certain amount of time, but you have to go through every checkpoint. Because basically you'll get money for going through all the checkpoints, but you'll also get money for getting it in the par time and for hitting it in, or for landing inside the landing zone. And if you get all 3 of those, then you get like $5,000, and then you can do all 10 of them. So if you do 5,000 times 10, that's $50,000 you can make a day just doing that. So I'll try and do all those in a different video. But that's really all you can do for the junk energy time trial. It's a nice way to make some good money, and all you gotta do is complete a race. Why is my controller vibrating again? My controller's vibrating again, and I don't know why. Really weird. Anyway, that'll do it for episode 4 of my contact mission series. If you enjoyed it, and I hope you did, then don't forget to leave a like on it. And subscribe to my channel if you're new by hitting that subscribe button. And then click on that notification bell, set it to all notifications so that you don't miss any of my videos. And while you're at it, go check out some of my other content. I got playlists linked to all of them on my channel. You can take a look at SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom. I got a playthrough of that on the PlayStation 2 and the PlayStation 4. I got a playthrough of Scooby-Doo Night of 100 Frights on the PlayStation 2. Very good game. I got playthroughs of Batman Arkham Asylum, Batman Arkham City, and Batman Arkham Knight. I got a playthrough of Deadpool on the PlayStation 4. Crash Bandicoot 1, 2, and 3 as part of the N. Sane Trilogy, a remastering of the first 3 Crash games. I started Crash 4, It's About Time. That's another PlayStation 4 game. And then obviously I got my Contact Mission series in GTA where I show you all the contact missions, and then my money making opportunities. So go check all that stuff out, and I'll see you guys in my next video. So I'll see you all later.